this is Andy. I'm in the only city of the world that combines the continent together, Asia and Europe. You know where I am? I'm in the city of Istanbul.
The splendid city of Istanbul has many unique and fascinating features. It is the only city in the world reaching across two continents, but it is old city in Europe and modern Istanbul located in Asia, separated by the Bosphorus Strait. In this trip, I'm going to take you to the highest point of Istanbul, called Çamlıca Hill. Then, we will visit the Kadıköy, which is a large and cosmopolitan district on the Anatolian side of Istanbul. Next, we will take a boat to European side of the city, Old Istanbul, to historic Sultanahmet district. Our last stop will be Istiklal Avenue, which is one of the most famous avenues in the Istanbul, visited by nearly 3 million people in a single day over the course of weekends. Istanbul is also unique in having had capital status during two empires, Christian Byzantine and Islamic Ottoman, and legacy from the both is visible in the modern city today. I'm going to start my trip in the highest point of Istanbul, called Çamlıca Hill. This is very famous for its view, night vision and the Bosphorus, and also it offers a uniquely pleasant retreat with its fresh air and pavilions. Çamlıca Hill is very famous tourist destination in Istanbul. I met on the hill two fellow Americans, Harold and Linda. Harold, how are you?
Fine.
Linda, how are you?
Good.
Okay, so just tell me what you think about Çamlıca Hill or Turkey. What's your general experience here?
Well, we're here only 3 days, and been to the usual sites in the old city, the Blue Mosque, and rather overwhelming.
Wonderful. How about Linda?
Well, it is more than I expected. The people are very friendly.
Okay.
And now we're going to go around the country.
Around the country. What's next step? What place would be, you think?
Cappadocia.
Cappadocia. So this is my favorite place. I've been a
Yes.
couple of times. It's really wonderful.
And then down to the southern shore of Turkey. Koş.
Kaş, yeah, Kaş.
Antalya.
Antalya, wow, this is the best time to go. Thank you so much,
You're
Harold.
very
Appreciate
welcome.
it. Linda,
Yes,
thank
we
you
see
so
you in the
much.
streets in New
Thank you,
York.
of course, sure. After wishing them a great trip, I headed to Kadıköy. Kadıköy is a large and cosmopolitan district on the Anatolian side of the Istanbul. Kadıköy is also the name of the most prominent neighborhood of the district. A residential and commercial area that, with its bars, theaters, bookshops and the churches, it is the cultural center of the Anatolian side. Along the streets of Kadıköy, you will find budget snacks such as Turkish sesame rings for only 30 US cents each. Also you can find a variety of enticing Turkish treats like baklavas and traditional Turkish pastries. In a country where pizza is a little expensive, I've been budgeting my food expenses by having what has come to be called Turkish pizza or lahmacun for lunch. Lahmacun is basically dough with meat, onion, parsley, tomatoes and some spices baked on the top of it. This is one of the traditional Turkish pizza. If you compare with pizza, the lahmacun 100 times better, guys. If you come here, by any chance, do not hesitate to come in this store to have a lahmacun. There is just meat and onion, nothing else on pita bread. I highly recommend that bread, just try it. As you see, this is like so much better than on pizza. I just want you to have it sometimes. I'm gonna have it right now. This is excellent. You have to try this. On my trip to Kadıköy, I stopped at my friend John's restaurants. He is a third generation owner of the Yanyalı family lokantası, which was established almost a century ago. As he told me in our interview, they make almost 100 different kind of traditional Turkish dishes fresh daily. After 90 years, special Yanyalı meatballs are still the best-selling dish in his restaurant. The fish market area of Kadıköy is a live and constantly busy place. You can shop for a wide range of fresh fish and seafood that is caught daily. Istanbul's biggest fresh market is here, started next to Sultanahmet Mosque and has immense turnover of fresh products and artifacts from all around Turkey. As you see here, all products are natural. There are no hormones, there are no chemicals. Take the size of the strawberries for example, not even close to what we have in the States. They are small or all natural. This is traditional Turkish breakfast store. In Turkish breakfast, complete with boiled egg, feta cheese, olives, green olives, olive oil, tomatoes and Turkish sausages. My Istanbul trip continues from Kadıköy to Eminönü. In Istanbul, passengers ferries are the pleasant way to see the city. Istanbul is the only city of the world that you can travel from one continent to another within 20 minutes. This building we're passing by is Haydarpaşa Terminal, and it was built in 1872. Terminal is a main station of the Turkish State Railways in Haydarpaşa quarter of the Kadıköy district. This major terminal, which was built as a terminus of the Istanbul-Baghdad and Istanbul-Damascus-Medina Railway during the final years of the Ottoman Empire. The ferry crossing from Kadıköy is a journey you will never forget. The stunning skyline of the Blue Mosque is truly a wonderful sight. More than 3,000 years, this city has been a crossroad of cultures, a rendezvous of East and West. Each civilization that has made its home in Istanbul has left its mark in some way. And culture and traditions blending East with West and Mediterranean with Anatolian can be traced in Istanbul's modern life. After 20 minutes ferry trip, I arrive Old Istanbul. Ferry boats runs every 10 to 20 minutes from the ferry terminal on Kadıköy across the Asian shore of Bosphorus. The Galata bridge connects the Karaköy with the old city. So many tiny fisher restaurants, pubs and cafes located under the Karaköy side of the Galata bridge. Roadway attract local and foreigner tourists.
How many the fish you catch in a day?
The bridge is also a very popular place among local fishermen. When I asked one of them how many fish he catches a day, his answer was between 50 to 60 fish every day. Eminönü is a former district of Istanbul, and it's the heart of the Istanbul with an incredible rich history. Balık ekmek or fish and bread is one of the things you must eat in Istanbul even you don't like the fish. Many restaurants and cafes along the Galata Bridge offer fried or grilled fish sandwiches with salad, about $3 But for some reason it tastes a lot better when you buy your sandwiches directly from the boats, just close to the bridge in Eminönü.